Welcome back to a brand new PTCG live video. Today I'll be going over the first place deck that won at the Gdansk regionals in Poland. So that being said, let's take a look at the deck list. Also, shout out to Lukas who created this deck and took first place at the Gdansk regional. So starting out with Crabominable V. This card is mostly here just for that trigger avalanche. We are just using one copy for this card, and it allows you to discard the top two cards of your opponent's deck. This is a Pokemon we'll be mostly using towards the end game when your opponent is running low on cards, and we can use a trigger avalanche and thin out their deck until they completely deck out and lose for not having any cards in their deck. We also are running one copy of a Rotom V. This is just for the instant charge ability. Allows you to draw 3 cards and then your turn ends. We also are running one copy of Mimikyu for its safeguard, where it is immune to Pokemon EX and V from damaging it with damage. We also are running one copy of Spiritomb. I would imagine they ran this card just for Mew VMAX and the Lumineon Vs that your opponent might have. And also we have one copy of Pidgeot V. We have it mostly for the Vanishing Wings ability, of course, which allows you to shuffle it back into your deck, so you'll always have cards in your deck and you will never be decking out with Pidgeot V. And the main MVP of this deck, of course, is going to be the Snorlax from Pokemon Go. Mostly for its ability Block, where your opponent's active Pokemon can't retreat, and they can still retreat with item cards such as Switch and Switch Cart or something like that, but they can't retreat for energies. So we're mostly going to be having Snorlax in the active to make it very hard for our opponent to play the game. And those are all of the Pokemon. Let's move on to the trainer cards. We are running 50 trainer cards for this deck. It is a mostly trainer card deck. It does have the one clutch copy of the Battle VIP Pass. We have a full play set of Counter Catcher. I feel like with Counter Catcher back into rotation, it really makes this deck better and more effective at taking wins. We do have one copy of Echoing Horn, just so we can get one of those inconvenient Pokemon out of the discard and onto your opponent's bench Pokemon. Something like a Greninja or a Bidoof, something that they really can't attack with. We do have one copy of Heavy Ball just to check our prize stack, because this deck does not attack or take prizes, so it is important to check our prizes. We do have one copy of Lost Vacuum just to get something off the field. We have 4 copies of Nest Ball just to get some basic Pokemon down like Snorlax. 2 copies of PAL Pad. It is pretty important to have 2 for this deck because we are running so many supporter cards, so we want to get them back obviously with PAL Pad. We have 4 copies of Pokegear 3.0. Again, we are running a lot of supporter cards that we want to find. We do have one copy of Super Rod, a just-in-case card. We discard something or our opponent discards something from our deck and we want to get it back. 2 copies of Switch Cart for switching out. We got 3 copies of Temple of Sinnoh. This is the only stadium card we are running for this deck, and it basically just nulls the effect of all special energy attached to your opponent's Pokemon, which is pretty useful against like Mew VMAX or maybe a reversal energy deck. Gardevoir likes to use reversal energies as well, so it is a pretty useful stadium card. We are running 4 copies of Arven as well, because we are running also quite a few items and tool cards. Arven will help us find those items and tool cards from the deck. 1 copy of Avery, just to annoy our opponent, I guess, where they will have to discard their bench Pokemon until they only have 3 as well, so we get to draw 3 cards with Avery as well. 2 copies of Boss's Orders. 1 copy of Cyllene, where you have to flip 2 coins, and depending on how many heads you get to get cards from your discard pile and put them on the top of your deck. A very situational card, and it really would only fit in a deck kind of like this. We have 2 copies of Erika's Invitation. This is basically the alternative to Echoing Horn, in my opinion, where if your opponent knows the deck that you're playing, they're obviously not going to discard any valuable Pokemon or Pokemon that can be used against them. So Erika's Invitation is that one step above, and it allows you to look at your opponent's hand and force them to bench a Pokemon and then put it into the active, which can be pretty annoying and very useful for a deck like this. We also do have one copy of Giacomo, which allows you to discard a special energy from each of your opponent's Pokemon. Again, this is a very situational supporter card, mostly against like reversal energy decks or maybe a Mew VMAX deck. We also do have two copies of Iono, two copies of Misfortune Sisters. These are a pretty good supporter card, seeing that the current rotation there are a lot of item card decks that are turbo. So you have the Roaring Moon, you got Gdansk. People do run quite a few item cards, and so you'll be able to discard quite a lot of item cards from opponent with Misfortune Sisters. We also do have three copies of Penny, a very useful supporter card where if your opponent is not able to knock out Snorlax with one hit and it takes some damage, you can just Penny it right back into your hand and just switch out into another Snorlax. We also have one copy of Peonia. Since we aren't taking any prizes, whatever prizes we get dealt are our prizes for the entire game, so it is pretty useful to be able to at least take a sneak peek at your prizes and maybe make some switches or adjustments with Peonia here. We also do have one copy of Sidney just to annoy your opponent and discard some cards out of their hand. It allows you to do 2 cards of tool cards, special energies, or stadium cards from your opponent's hand. One copy of Team Yell's Cheer allows you to shuffle back 3 supporter cards, which is useful for this deck because we are running so many supporter cards to annoy our opponent. We have 3 copies of Bravery Charm. This is going to be mostly attached to our Snorlaxes, just to make them really tough to knock out. We got one copy of Farce Sealstone. Keep in mind you can only attach this to a Pokemon V, and then you can use it to search your deck for any card. So basically half of Arceus V-Star power here. And we do have one copy of Luxurious Cape. You can attach this to a basic Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box, such as our Snorlaxes, and they will get 100 additional HP. And finally, we do have the one Clutch Water Energy for our Crabominable, just so we can use that Trigger Avalanche attack. So, those were all of the cards for this deck, and let us see how it does in the matches. Okay, looks like we win the coin toss, and I'm not going to go first. I feel like going second is much better for this deck. So you get to play a supporter card, and yeah. Okay, pretty good. We get a basic without any mulligans. It's funny. And they just pass. Let's pull a bunch of another Snorlax. Use Pokegear. And let's get Sidney here. Okay, looks like they had nothing. Let's just pass. Okay, they use concealed cards. Get 2 more cards. Get the Palkia V-Star. Bench another Palkia. And they're gonna Ultra Ball. Or Excalibur. And they got the Iono. And let's play Avery. And let's just draw 3 cards with Rotom. And their Palkia V-Star. I think I'm using maybe Peonia next turn. Okay, to get the Irida, so I'm gonna get a Shin PAL. They got rare candy. I'm surprised they didn't get rope or something. And they just passed. They put Frigibacks. We don't need that. And we won't need something Nest Ball SVI or Temple of Sinnoh. Yeah, let's go for Insta Charge. Go for concealed cards. Attach another water energy. And they're going to Star Portal the 2 water energies in their deck. And they play Irida again. Maybe to get rope. Yeah, they do get the escape rope. And they're going to rare candy. They got another Baxcalibur. Well, they won't be able to knock out Snorlax with Baxcalibur. A Counter Catcher. Let's use Pokegear. I was hoping I can get a Penny here. Just get the Misfortune Sisters. We'll just switch card into the other Snorlax here. And use Misfortune Sisters. Wow, only 1 item card. Okay. And let's just go for Instant Charge. Eh. The Ionolas, just completely okay because we do have the Rotom V, of course. Okay, there's a Penny. Okay, let's Nest Ball for a Snorlax. And we'll just Penny the active one back into our hand. Put Bravery Charm on it. And let's just Instant Charge. I go for Buster Tail again. Use Pokegear. We'll get the Misfortune Sisters. Again, just one item card only. And I'm gonna bench the Snorlax and let's just insta-charge. And they go for Buster Tail again. They knock out Snorlax. Okay, let's use Arvin. Get a Bravery Charm. I don't know. It's a counter catcher, maybe. And let's put Aqua Ninja. And let's just insta-charge again. Kind of waiting until they draw that Bidoof for something. Yeah, there's not much they can do. Yeah, they just pass. Let's PAL pad back the two Misfortune Sisters. Play Erika's Invitation. Let's get the Bidoof in there. And let's just insta-charge. The Irida. For Excalibur and Ultra Ball. The Ultra Ball for maybe Beeberol. Yeah, they do get Beeberol. They'll probably maybe use its attack, I'm guessing. It is that coin flip, it is pretty unreliable. And they just pass. Let's check out the heavy ball just to see again. Okay. The only vacuum is in the prize stack. Yeah, I'm just gonna insta-charge here. Okay, they bossed the Rotom. And they're gonna super cold for the energy retreat Beeberol here. I'm guessing they'll probably go into Palkia. Yeah, they do definitely go into Palkia here. And they use superior energy retrieval. And yeah, they do knock out Rotom. Let's counter Catcher to Beebrel. Let's Super Rod back Rotom and Snorlax. Get Rotom back. Use the V-Star power. Get a Misfortune Sisters here. Okay, 2 cards is not too bad. And let's just end turn. We're down to 12 cards. 11 now. The Iono, okay, it's not the best, but yeah, looks like they're gonna go for the Tail Smash. Yeah, it fails. Let's Pokegear. Get Misfortune Sisters. Just 1 card. Let's PAL pad back Sidney and one of the Misfortune Sisters here. Yeah, let's just instant charge. I'm surprised they haven't conceded yet. They got 10 cards left in their deck, and 6, 7, 8, 9 energies in play. They do pull off the Tail Smash. Let's use Counter Catcher on the Underback's Caliber. And yeah, let's just insta charge. They get 3 cards in their hand now. Let's see. I'm assuming they have all of their energies in play at this point. They got what, 6, 8, 9 energies in play, 10 energies in play. That has to be all of them. Let's use Misfortune Sisters again. Okay, that's 2 cards. I mean, let's just switch cart into a brand new Snorlax here. And insta charge. So I got 5 cards now. 4. Okay, they do bosses actually. Into Rotom. They're definitely gonna knock us out here with Palkia. Let's Counter Catcher to Beebrel. Let's penny back this Snorlax back into our hand. Let's end turn. Yeah, they go for Tail Smash. Does fail. Hopefully they don't have any Ionos left or something. They got 3 cards left. Let's Arvin. Yeah, I guess we'll just take the Luxurious Cape and Nest Ball. And we'll pass. Okay, 2 cards now. Yeah, I don't see much they can do. They're probably gonna just Tail Smash again. Yeah, they just go for the Tail Smash. Let's fail again. Echoing Horn. I shouldn't have benched that. I was hoping that I would have gotten a switching item and energy, but hopefully I don't have a boss left. Let's see, they got 2 in the discard. Yeah, they got 2 in the discard right now, so I doubt that they have another boss. So we should be safe. And I feel like Shin PAL decks really don't have counter catcher. Let's see. Okay, they just pass, they don't even attack. Okay, they draw their last card. Hopefully it's not something they don't have Iono or something. Yeah, they definitely lost. Yeah, let's just end turn. I got no cards. This is not the most ideal starting hand, but let's see. And they have Scyther. A Battle VIP Pass. I'm assuming there's gonna be Gdansk. Yeah, there's gonna be Gdansk. Battle Pass again. Let's see. They use the concealed cards. They're gonna get 2 more. gonna check the prize stack. Looks like I didn't find any goodies there. And they pass, okay. Looks like the one Battle VIP Pass is prized. Let's look for Snorlax. And let's just end turn. Kind of surprised that the only one Battle VIP Pass in this deck got prized. Could have came in use for this first turn. They get Bibarel evolved. They're gonna play Pokestop. They get Scissor down. Mention another Scyther. Using Incisors, okay. They Pokestop. Okay, they got 3 item cards. They use Worker, they draw 3 more cards. They're drawing quite a lot of cards. They got 30 only left. Let us see. They Ultra Ball. I'm assuming they're gonna get Gdansk. Yeah, they do get Gdansk. And yep, they got the switching item. Go for the coin bonus. And I only need 3 energies to knock me out. 4 energies if you count the attached one. They got another Gdansk up. And they get the Earthen Vessel. And they have 9 cards in their hand. Got Retrieval as well, so they have at least 4 energies in hand. They will knock out Snorlax, that's for sure. Yeah, they knock out Snorlax. Oh, I guess we'll just Arven for a Nest Ball. And let's get Luxurious Cape. Nest Ball for Snorlax. And let's counter Catcher to Bibarel. Hoping that they don't have to switch here. Just to buy us at least 1 turn so we can penny back our active Pokemon. Yeah, I really doubt they do use Pokestop. They could get an item card to switch out. Go for Iona, okay. And they go for concealed cards. They Pokestop, Superior Energy Retrieval. And they just attach the Beeble. Yeah, they might not find the switching item here, because I already used Switch and Rope, I believe, already. No, just Switch. Okay, let's Pokegear. Not what we needed. Opening a Penny. Let's use Peonia. Let's give up the Heavy Ball. Temple of Sinnoh, don't need that. Spiritomb is really not doing us anything. Just end turn. Hopefully our one water energy isn't prized. They use Iona again. They're definitely looking for that switching item. Hopefully I didn't get it. They do only need to attach one energy to Beeble to retreat. They get Scizor down. Yeah, they attach the other metal energy. They can retreat now. Into Gdansk. Get that extra coin bonus for the 2 cards. Yep, there it is. They're definitely gonna knock us out because we are weak to metal. I even got the superior energy retrieval. Yeah, they only need like 3 energies to knock us out here. Get another coin bonus. And they Pokestop. They use energy retrieval. I'm gonna get 2 more energies out of the discard. Yeah, they're gonna knock us out. Definitely for weakness, obviously. 300 damage. Or 3 energies. Let's go into Snorlax. Punch the Rotom. And let's Nest Ball for another Snorlax. And let's try to Pokestop. Hopefully we get a Counter Catcher. We do, that's awesome. And let's get the Beeble back into the active. Use Misfortune Sisters. 3 cards. It's crazy. And let's just use the instant charge. Oh, well, there's the water energy. We don't need it. Hopefully they don't have any more switching items. I'm pretty sure They might not have it anymore. Oh no, wait, they were treated last time for those 2 energies. Okay, they just attach energy. I doubt that they have a switching item here. There it is. Okay, do they have the 5 energies? I'm pretty sure they will. They even have the Earthen Vessel. Oh, they don't find any energies. They Super Rod. They should have Super Rodded first. I'm pretty sure they have another Earthen Vessel, so... Yeah, of course, they have another one. Get rid of Avery. They have 5 energies. Yeah, they do. Let's go counter catcher. Into the Greninja. And let's just bench another Snorlax. Pokegear. So we'll just take the boss. And let's use some Misfortune Sisters. Pretty sweet. We got rid of 2 retrievals. And let's just insta-charge. Yeah, I think they're gonna just deck out. Wow, they do have the switch. I wasn't expecting that. I think they had 3 switches in this deck. No, 2. Yeah, 3. Yeah, I wasn't expecting 3 switches. They draw the last card for them from their deck, and yeah, they just concede. Okay, let's go for tails. Okay, win the coin toss. I will be going second though. Okay, they get a mulligan. So there's gonna be a Gardevoir deck here. Okay, we get a mulligan card, we get the Nest Ball. And let's see what they do here. We don't have the most ideal start, obviously. Okay, let's get Rotom and let's get Snorlax here. And yeah, let's just insta-charge. See, they get Curly on the bench, evolved. And they're gonna probably level ball for another Curly, of course. They get the Scream Tail, okay. And they Iono us, okay. Must have had a pretty bad hand. What do we get? A Fog Crystal. And they're gonna Ultra Ball. They got rid of the Mana Fee, which is interesting. So I do want to use the Echoing Horn and get it onto that bench. And they just pass. Sarvin, let's get the Echoing Horn. And Bravery Charm. And it's just instant charge. And they get one Gardevoir and they boss us into Rotom. Okay, they get the Celebrations Mew. Use Shining Arcana. Okay, and they use Teleportation Burst into Scream Tail, okay. Let's use Pokegear. Guess let's get Boss. And let's Arvin, let's get Switch Cart. Taking their Bravery Charm. And let's use Instant Charge. Instant Charge. Misfortune Sister, that's pretty good. That's a card I want to see. Pretty good. For these decks that do use quite a lot of item cards, we can mill through quite a few. Okay, looks like they're gonna Ultra Ball. They get the Gardevoir EX. They use Iono. Let's see. Okay, at least we got a Snorlax here in case they knock out this one. Okay, they're gonna use a Psychic Embrace. They're gonna get all that energy onto Scream Tail. They might have a Luxurious Cape or something. Oh no, they just go for the Roaring Scream then. Let's use the V-Star power and get... Let's say get Penny, actually. And let's check out what's in the prize stack. Wow, 2 counter catchers. That's kind of bad. And the super rod and the bravery charm. Okay, let's just use instant charge. Okay. Put down a reversal on Manaphy. They put worker. They're already down to 9 cards. And 7 cards. We're gonna use vacuum. Okay, so they're gonna knock out Snorlax, of course. Let's go into the Misfortune Sisters. Wow, 3 cards. And we'll just instant charge. A bunch of Ralts, and they're gonna go for Collapse Stadium. I got rid of the Manaphy, of course. And they use Iono. It's kind of annoying. Let's use Misfortune Sisters here. That's a lot of items. Bunch Snorlax. Yeah, let's go for the Trigger Avalanche. Yeah, there's no way they can win this. They got 1 card. They would have to use Iono again. Assuming they have it. They already used up 3. They could have a 4th one, obviously it's a super popular card. Let's see. And they just draw their last card. Which was the Iono, wow. That's funny. And they go for the Roaring Scream. They knock out our Snorlax on the bench. Let's use Counter Catcher and let's get... I feel like it doesn't make much of a difference. Let's just get this Ralts here. And let's use Trigger Avalanche again. Okay, now they're going to draw their last card. And that should be all 4 of their Ionos here. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Okay, they're going to go back into... Oh, they go into Gardevoir here. Which they can actually... Oh, they just concede, actually. Well, those were all of the matches. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.